long and difficult road of the Stanley Cup Playoffs continues for the Boston Bruins. And after defeating the Toronto Maple Leafs in round one, that road now leads to Tampa, Florida, for a round two showdown with the Lightning. It may be the postseason, but the familiar rituals of team travel remain the same. So playoffs or not, there is time to celebrate the birthday of somebody special, and of course, to have some cake.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, Tasia. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Happy birthday.
Thanks for saying, guys.
Spirits are high as the group arrives at Amalie Arena, and as usual, everyone pitches in to move the gear and get the room set up for practice.
Good video of Austin carrying a couple bags. That's great video. Good work, boys. Austin, good work, man. I got it. Don't worry. I got your bag. Can I sit with the muckers here?
What's that?
Can I sit with the muckers?
You can sit wherever you want.
Are all the muckers over here?
The Bruins have had a little time off, but now it's officially back to work. Assistant coach Jay Pandolfo, a two-time Stanley Cup champion, has valuable insight as the team preps for Game 1.
Top the wheel. What a slash. Absolutely, those are the old rules. You could slash in the old days.
Along with that old-school hands-on coaching, there's also time spent on the power play strategy against their new opponent.
Okay, now, one play they were susceptible against Jersey. It went from, if it goes from Costa to Marsh or Krug, whoever's there, to here, into the bumper. They were late getting to the bumper. Now, I know they're going to scout us differently, but they were late getting in there, so if it goes in and hit Bergie right away, we're going to get some looks out.
That play after face-off might be there against these guys. They ran out at Torrey last time too against them.
It's a short and sharp practice, but now it looks like the black and gold are ready to roll for their first game against Tampa.
Tomorrow there's no morning skate, right? So it's a little bit of a different day. They've been sitting around waiting, so we got to expect them to come out flying. So this year we're prepared to go tomorrow and meet that sort of intensity early on, right? But 3 o'clock, Bob will have it in the main room. There's the bowling video, and then you'll be on your own. There's a team dinner, I think, at the hotel.
Okay, round two, Game 1, Bruins Lightning. And it sure looks like David Pastrnak and the Bees' top line mean business tonight. Inside Amalie Arena, Bruins owner Jeremy Jacobs catches up with the coaching staff, and then we're closing in on game time.
The most exciting hockey I've ever seen. I know it's only 3 years now, but from the day you took over, it's been a different game. So I appreciate it.
These fellas here, they do a lot of the grunt work.
Well, I know
guys on the ice, right?
I know somebody did the work.
Think fast, play physical. Play fast, play physical through the first 10 minutes here. And all of a sudden we'll be back into it. Listen, we just played 3 days ago. We're right back to where we were, where we're focused, determined, hard on pucks, all right? So get your legs under and get those first couple of hits in early and off we go, right? There's their start. We got Bergie, Marsh, Pasta, Krug, Miller, and Tuukka Netzer.
Plenty of Game 1 buildup for Bruce Cassidy, David Pastrnak, and the Bruins. But it's finally time for the two best teams in the Eastern Conference to drop the puck.
Come on, let's get dug in here early. Oh, let's relax and play here, man. You're under pressure. Support the puck when you're under pressure. It's the best way to relieve it. Yeah, baby. Woo! Finally, baby.
That's the second guy, maybe cheat for reverse. And if you don't reverse it, the first guy just keep on the D. Keep getting at him.
Here we go, attack over the net yourself. Nice play. Yeah.
Boys! That's what we do!
That's how we do it, boys.
I stand on it.
Pasta and his line mates dominate as they score the game's first 2 goals. But despite the offensive firepower, it's definitely not perfect.
Hey, do your jobs! Do your jobs!
Now a center back scores! Brad Marchand will feed for Bergeron. They're saying no goal. And they're going to call a penalty for a cross-check on the Bruins.
Are you kidding me?
Fortunately, the Bees are able to kill off David's penalty and then respond in the best possible way. Even if it takes a few moments to sort out.
Is that in? I don't think so, but I hope yes.
I saw the net move. I did too. Oh yeah, that's in. That's a goal, man. It's in. Oh!
It's in.
That's it, hey. Nice play. Woo!
Pasternak, Bergeron, and Marchand continue their onslaught in the third period and turn what was a close game into a rout.
That's how we do it, boys.
Don't give me that thing. You guys are gross.
A combined 12 points for the top line, including 4 assists for number 88, as the Bruins take Game 1 going away.
Nice win. A lot of sacrifices, blocking shots, taking hits to make plays, and eventually, it went our way. The guys we rely on to score did the scoring, and the guys we rely on to, get the job done defensively got the job done. Tuukka, great job in there keeping us in early on. Well done all around. Good win, man.
Great road win, boys. Bergie's line, you guys were lights out. Kretsch, great game. Lasting, great game. I gotta give this one to Toots.
Yeah!
Way to close it out, boys. That's the sign of your team, They came out hard and we finished the job. So.
Yeah!
Put it up there!
Get in there!
Tuukka. Yeah.
Yeah!
Game 2 for the Bruins and Lightning in Tampa Bay, and it's a rough start for the black and gold. Fortunately, Tuukka keeps them in it until Charlie McAvoy gets the chance to tie things up. Bolts answer with goals in the second and third to surge back ahead. But Torrey Krug and the Bruins aren't done just yet. The Bees press Tampa Bay late, but their best chance is stopped by a controversial no penalty call. And we're going back to Boston with this series tied at 1. Game 3, TD Garden in Boston, Massachusetts. Despite home ice and the full support of the sellout crowd, it is not the Bruins' night.
Androni's shot turned aside by Tuukka Rask. And now they score! 2-0 Lightning!
The Lightning score 3 in the first period, and the Bees just never recover. Tampa takes the series lead 2-1. Game 4 is now set to be a crucial one for the black and gold. Unfortunately, Brandon Carlo broke his left ankle late in the year and is out for the season. But even though he can't help the team on the ice, he can still contribute.
I'm Brandon. Nice to meet you.
I'm honored. Nice to meet
It may be the playoffs, but the Bruins are still out there in the community. Today, Brandon and Anders Bjork are visiting Spalding Rehabilitation Hospital for some arts and crafts with a few of the younger patients.
Oh!
Nice.
Nice.
That was awesome, dude.
What is that? Is that a duck? I think I see a duck in there.
Yeah, so we had black and gold because did you know that's the Bruins colors?
Oh, that was a good one.
I expect big things here from what I saw over there. He's got some artistic ability for sure. I'm sort of his assistant here.
Why not?
Yeah, see? Very strategically placed there. I like it. I like it.
It's only a short time out of the guys' day, but it obviously goes a long way with the kids and staff over at Spalding. But now, it's back to business over at TD Garden.
Excellent. Thank you.
Down 2-1, Game 4 of this series will be a turning point for the Boston Bruins, one way or the other. After dropping the previous 2 tilts, there will be some new faces in the lineup tonight. There will also be some familiar ones, like veteran defenseman Adam McQuaid.
Let's go, baby. Come on here. Yeah. Beep.
Once again, the Bees find themselves down early. Adam and his teammates aren't quitting. They will do whatever it takes to get back into this one tonight.
Oh, man, keep going, eh? Keep going. It's a dead arm.
Bergeron's second period goal ties this game at 2, and now things really start to heat up. Shift by shift, minute by minute, the tension rises.
Okay, it's a good battle. It's a good battle.
Settle down. The hands are supposed to buy his time. Settle down. Settle down.
Walk. Hey.
You got me there. Way to battle, boys. Way to battle.
Coming out with it is Marchand, joined by Bergeron with the Bruins shorthanded. Marchand score! Deflected by Bergeron past Vasilevsky. A shorthanded goal. 3-2 Bruins.
An absolutely huge clutch goal by Bergeron, but it just wouldn't be the NHL playoffs if we didn't have some late game drama. And that's just what happens when another controversial non-call leads to the tying goal for Tampa.
I keep playing. We know. I can't do anything about it.
So it's on to the Bruins' first overtime of this postseason. Bruce Cassidy and the boys will need to dig deep to win this pivotal game.
Playing overtime here. One of the things that this team has done well all year, in my estimation, is we're a smart hockey team. We don't beat ourselves, all right? So let's go and do our jobs every shift. Just do your job, all right? Play for that next scoring chance. When you get a chance, let's try not to turn down shots. Put on the net. You can't cheat doing it, man. You can't cheat, all right? Everyone plays the right way. It doesn't matter who scores this winning goal. Play the right way. Things will go our way. They have all game, all right? It was a tough call at the end. You got to keep playing through that. It's going to feel a lot better when we get this one.
Bottom right wing circle, center's deflected, they score. It goes off Girardi's skate to the Lightning off the bench to celebrate a 4-3 overtime win. And the Boston Bruins will head down to Tampa trailing 3-1.
The Bruins' tough Game 4 overtime loss has left them in a desperate situation. Win tonight, or their season is over.
High slot, McAvoy fakes, Krejci shoots, he scores! David Krejci, a power play goal! Bruins with a 1-0 lead.
The Bruins strike first, but It is just not meant to be. There will be no miracle comeback in this game or this series. Tampa wins and puts an official end to the Bruins' 2017-18 season. In Boston, the hockey season has unfortunately come to an end. But as all true Bruin fans know, just because the season is over doesn't mean you stop supporting your team.
Yeah, we had a real fast lunch for you.
Which is why the Bees, with the help of Serta Pro and Benjamin Moore, decided to allow season ticket holders a chance to paint the ice with their own personal messages before the Bull Gang takes it out for the year. A few days after their Game 5 loss, it's breakup day back in Boston, where the players face the media one last time. It's a tough day, but as always, the group is accountable.
I feel like we accomplished a lot of things this year. Obviously, it's disappointing the way it ended because of the team that we had. Disappointing for sure, but then you also have to look at the glass half full, where you realize a lot of guys are coming back, a lot of guys are young and learning and going to keep getting better.
We as a group realized that there is potential, there is a lot of excitement and a lot of things that we can build on. But again, it's a work, hard work.
The next end of season step is another difficult sight: the TD Garden ice being removed. All of which leads to the ultimate finale for the Bruins: press conferences with team management and ownership to talk about the past season, but also to look ahead.
We had set the bar for ourselves. Our coaching staff had done a really good job. We felt we were a team that was prepared every night, a resilient group that came back, and we just didn't find a way to elevate when we needed to at the most. And that'll be the challenge for our group going forward, to recognize that through the course of this summer, that you know, the work that you just did, learn from it, benefit from it, but you better be prepared for the next challenge ahead.
And I think the message going out the door with our players yesterday a lot was to be a playoff team again next year, and then once we get there, then the idea is to go farther and learn from the experience this year, and that's our goal going forward, simply put.
Very happy with the 50-win season. You know, we look at October and how we started our year, didn't look all that bright, and things turned quickly for us. And I credit the blend that we have, the young players that stepped up and contributed to our win-loss total, and Butch and his crew really did an excellent job of mentoring these kids and raising their game.
Well, probably during the year we thought we were a little bit ahead of where we thought we might be. You know, the thing for me is I know we've got a very hardcore fan base, and they're very passionate about the Bruins, very passionate about hockey, and I think we added more of those fans to our sport this year. I thought the way we played was very exciting.
Out of my 43 years, there's only one that I was really happy with, and that was 11. So but hope springs eternal, obviously. I think the building from within and the speed that we're seeing in the game has changed, and I think this next generation bodes well for us. Butch and Don and Cam have recognized this next generation, and I think we profited from it this year, and I think we should improve on it next year. Well, that's a wrap.
Despite the second-round exit to the Lightning, there sure is a lot to be excited about for Boston's team. Throughout the course of the season, the Bruins played an exciting, up-tempo, highly skilled brand of hockey and proved many of the naysayers wrong, as their veteran core, key role players, and young future stars combined to become one of the best teams in the NHL. Bruins fans, the future is bright, the future is here. Is it October yet?